Well, I manage our boar stud, and we have approximately 200 boars. I have 4 guys that work for me, and we, produce all the semen for the Hanover sow farms in Ames, Oklahoma, and Moreland, Oklahoma. Grew up on the family farm. We had cattle, pigs, and sheep. And after I graduated from high school and went to college for a while, I actually worked in a newspaper for 20 years. And I just loved that job. And then when I relocated to Wacomas, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna try something different. And I applied for Hanover back in 2002, and I did a walkthrough through the boar stud, and I did a walkthrough through the sow farm. But when I walked into that boar stud, I just knew that's where I wanted to be. And it's fortunate I got the job. Started as a animal caretaker and worked there a year and a half and just loved it. And I had the opportunity to go to work at one of the sow farms in the breeding department head. And I worked there a year and a half, and it really gave me a good idea of what happens in the swine industry. And the job for the manager at the boar stud opened up, and I was lucky enough to get the job. So I've been the manager since 2006 there. Boars are just a totally different animal than sows. So I was really glad I already had experience with the boars before I went to the sow farm. But you just have a lot broader sense of the swine if you can experience both, and you can really appreciate the boars because we only have 200 head, where sow farms might have 5,000. So we can really get attached to our animals, each individual animal. And I think that's why I love it, because I've always talked to animals. I grew up on a farm. I talk to those boars every day when I go out there. They expect it. I mean, some of them stop eating and come over so you can pet them and talk to them, and then they'll go back and eat, So it's just a good experience all the way. I'm very fortunate right now. My team members are all great guys. I have 4 guys. The biosecurity right now is so strict. I mean, we go over that every day, and every week we have training on that we follow. And it's just, there's no exceptions. The boars, obviously, we're the top of the pyramid. Whatever we do at our farm trickles down to every sow we send semen to. So we just set high expectations, and we encourage everybody, to do the best that we can, follow the protocols the company wants us to, and we just go from there. I think my main motivation is I just love the boars, and I want to be the best that we can be. I want to send out the best quality semen to every sow farm. Hanover's a great company. They have a vision, and we're doing our part to keep the production what they expect, and it's just for Hanover,
I'm Thomas Craig, Operations Manager with the Hanover Company. Was inspired to nominate Kelly for this award just because when you watch her each and every day in her farm, interacting with her people and her animals, you can tell it's a whole different level with Kelly, and she can tell you something individual about each and every boar within her farm. She has a great relationship with her team and is always focused on making sure she's taking care of them, and just extremely conscientious about always doing all the little details just right, whether it's biosecurity or production within the farm. Really focuses on all the attention to detail and just goes above and beyond on every aspect. It's just so inspiring when you see that Kelly's been doing this for as long as she has, that she still wakes up every day with the same level of motivation and energy to go and get the job done. Each and every day she's in the farm, just delivering top quality product out of the farm with care and compassion. Just inspires all of us that see it, and her team to do the very best they can. Kelly, if I could say one thing for all of your achievements, is just thank you for everything that you do, and you know, being the person that you are and caring for your team and your animals as deeply as you do, and taking such ownership over everything that you're in charge of. You do a phenomenal job, and know that the boars are always in great hands, and that the crew is being cared and respected, and that you're always looking out for your team as well. So thank you for all that you do.